Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is another episode of Real Life Solutions with Uncle T. What's going on, kinfolk? What's happening? Hey, this is another day. Another day of prison life. Prison life for me to tell you what's going on, you know. And the first question I have to ask, who's the best? Who's the best? I don't know. I don't want to know. Is it women or is it men who go downtown? Who's the best? I don't know. Don't want to know. But I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me back in 1992. And y'all saying, oh man, 1992, I wasn't even born. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just trying to tell you what the deal is behind these walls, man. I'm trying to tell y'all what happened behind this fence called the penitentiary, right? So, man, I don't even know where to start. I was kind of a new officer, hadn't even been around long, you know? And me and my partner, I was at an honor grade, which is a minimum security facility, right? And for y'all, all y'all that don't know, yeah, I used to work men's prisons, never worked in women's prisons or nothing like that. Don't want to. Worked in men's prisons. I've worked in minimum custody, close custody, medium custody. I worked in supermax for youth facilities, and I even worked for the feds when I left the feds. Worked for the Federal Bureau of Prisons when I retired. So I got a background for a long time. Started in 1988, you know, a long time working around men. You know, this is one of the things I tell my daughters, you know, when you want to know something about a man, you talk to me. I'll tell you. Anytime you women want to ask about comments, you want to put messages in my comments, or you want to ask questions, please ask me questions. I'll tell you. I will tell you. I can tell you anything about a man. I'm telling you. But back to what I was going to tell you. It was this guy. I was working third shift one night, right? And the officer in the other pod beside me, I think that pod may have held about maybe 60 guys. And I think mine was like 60 guys. Mine was like the kitchen crew. All the people that worked in the kitchen were in my building, right? So the officer next door called me and said, hey, let me holler at you for a minute. Step outside. So I stepped outside the building, right? And so he was kicking some stuff to me, let me know what was supposed to have been going down with some other inmate that was locked up. You know, he said, because I was off like 2 days. So he was letting me know what's up. So he went back to his pod, right? He went back to his building, right? I went instead of, you know, I came out the front door, but for some reason, I went through the back door when I came in, right? And lo behold, I was walking in the back door, and all I heard was, ah. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and you know, and I'm like, and it was dark, right? It was third shift, so all the lights were out, right? And you could see like the night light from the external exit lights and stuff like that. It was giving out light. And plus there was a night light in the day room, so I could see a little bit, but it was all I heard was ah. And I walked up. What the fuck? You know, and all I saw, hear this guy talking about, let him finish T. You know, let him finish. I said, what the fuck? Ain't nobody finishing. Shiggity. Nigga, get up off your knees and get that man out of your mouth. Turn around and cuff up, right? I told that joker, turn around, stay on your knees, and turn around and put the handcuffs on. Then I called for backup for my boy beside the building, right? And he came over there and cuffed the other guy up, and we took them both to the hole, right? Y'all, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. So you know, if you ain't never seen nothing like that before, you were you were blown away. You were blown away. You hear me? And when I walked up, all of a sudden it was dark, and all of a sudden all I heard was ah, ah. I'm like, what in the world? What's going on? And then next thing you know, let him finish, T. Let him finish, T. Let him finish. Ah, ah. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? And you know what the bad thing is about it, y'all? I knew this dude. I knew this dude from the street, right? I knew this dude from the street. Matter of fact, he used to sing on the community choir in one of the churches where I'm from. Yeah. He used to sing on the choir in one of the churches where I'm from. So let that sink in a little bit. So I'm like, really, guy? Really? Really? You went there, right? You went there, right? You actually did this. So I'm like, I ain't even have nothing to say to him. I'm just like, turn around, cuff up. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't even want to hear it. Put the handcuffs on him. Took him to the hole. Took the other guy to the hole. And I'm just like, my wife asked me when I got off work that morning when she was out the door going to work, how was work? How was everything? How was your night? I'm just like, all I saw was a man go downtown. And this other guy, he enjoyed it. I mean, he enjoyed it. So, all I know is that, I mean, this is what go on behind the fence. When you think, when your man wave when you pull off the parking lot and your kids and he head home, there's another guy that you don't know about back at the joint. And I know the dude who was actually receiving, he had a visit that Sunday with his wife and kids. And I'm just like, he talking about he love her and he'll see her on next week. I love the kids. Hey, love y'all. See y'all next week. And then next thing you know, he got a man going downtown talking about don't stop, Mr. Don't top T. Let him finish. Let him finish. Ah. I'm just like, that's how my night went. That was my night, okay? That was my night. And I'm just like, I knew the guy. I knew when I told my wife who it was, she knew who he was. Because we were all from the same place. So, give me your comments in the comment section on what y'all think. And I don't know. I don't even know what to say, really. I don't even know what to say. It is what it is. I don't know. So, this is another episode of what goes on behind the wall, behind the fence. This is what y'all come. This is some of y'all husbands. This is some of y'all boyfriends who live secret lives when they locked up. And y'all don't have a clue. Like I said before in the episodes before, I can't say nothing. I can't tell you. I don't even want to tell you, because I don't even want to get involved in no situation like that. To tell some woman you know, your husband or your boyfriend in here getting wild. And I ain't talking about with no female officer either. I'm talking about with another homie. So I don't get into domestic issues like that, because 9 times out of 10, you tell her, even if it's a homegirl, you know. And if you tell her, trust me, it's gonna flip back around. You're gonna be the bad guy. She's gonna stay with him, and then now you might get messed around and jeopardize your job. So, I ain't got time for that nonsense. If she don't know, she don't know. And we can get in a lawsuit. I can get sued. I'm not even gonna get into that nonsense. That's why on these tapes, on these videos, I don't tell no names. If I do, I give a fictitious name. I can't get it, but I can tell you what happened. I can tell you some of the things that happened. But like I said, give me your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please give me that likes. Hit that like button. Give me that subscribe. Help Uncle T out. I want to keep bringing this for you. I want to keep telling you what goes on behind prisons. And I got a lot of other stuff that's not like this, but some of the things that people want to know about prison, how it is to work in a prison, how it is with the staff, you know, just what goes on with staff, not just with the inmates, but with staff. And I just like to know what y'all think. You know, until the next episode, real life, real issues. That's all I gotta tell you. This is real life. Till next time, talk to you again. Uncle T's out.